Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of our top 10 military commanders whose fearless desire for victory led to the empires through history that have shaped the world as we know it. Let's waste no time and dive right in. Ready your muskets as we start off part 2 with number 5 on our list, where Napoleon Bonaparte, the little corporal, emerges as a colossus on the battlefield. Born in 1769, Napoleon rose through the ranks of the French army during the tumultuous times of the French Revolution. After a decade of constant warfare, France and Britain signed the Treaty of Amiens in March 1802, bringing the Revolutionary Wars to an end. With Europe at peace and the economy recovering, Bonaparte's popularity soared to its highest levels under the consulate, both domestically and abroad. From the breathtaking Battle of Austerlitz to the ill-fated Russian campaign, delve into Napoleon's military triumphs and failures, exploring his innovative tactics and ability to inspire unwavering loyalty from his soldiers. Uncover the brilliance that turned him into a symbol of military might and ambition. At number 4, thundering through the steppes, we meet Genghis Khan, the enigmatic founder of the Mongol Empire. Born as Temujin in the 12th century, Genghis Khan united the warring Mongol tribes through cunning diplomacy and sheer military might. He spearheaded unrelenting Mongol conquests that swept across Asia and Europe, reshaping the map of the known world. The brilliant tactics of the Mongol horde, their innovative use of horse archery, and the psychological warfare that struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. Explore the legacy of a leader who transformed the nomadic Mongols into a disciplined and formidable force, leaving an indelible mark on world history. The area that Khan and his army conquered to this day is one of the most largest and epic empires ever known to mankind. Genghis Khan never allowed his image to be depicted in any medium. As a result, any painting, sculpture or engravings are interpretations of the writings of historians, most writing long after his death. In Mongolia today, Genghis Khan's name and likeness appear on products, streets, buildings and other places. His face can be found on everyday commodities and on the largest denominations of 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 and 20,000 Mongolian togrog. Securing the third spot is Julius Caesar, the Roman general and statesman whose tactical brilliance and unyielding determination shaped the destiny of an empire. Born in 100 BC, Caesar's military campaigns in Gaul showcased his strategic brilliance. His innovative use of engineering in siege warfare, as seen in the Siege of Alesia, demonstrated his mastery of both tactics and logistics. The iconic crossing of the Rubicon and the ensuing civil war, where Caesar's political acumen and exceptional ability to inspire loyalty among his troops proved unparalleled. Other people in history, such as the French Napoleon Bonaparte and the Italian Benito Mussolini, have defined themselves as Caesarists. Bonaparte did not focus only on Caesar's military career, but also on his relation with the masses, a predecessor to populism. From the triumphant conquest of Gaul to the fateful Ides of March, trace the rise and fall of one of history's greatest military and political figures. Shattering the waves at number 2, we salute Horatio Nelson, the British naval commander whose daring tactics and inspirational leadership turned the tide against Napoleon's mighty armada. Horatio Nelson was born on the 29th of September 1758 at a rectory in Burnham Thorpe, Norfolk, England. The 6th of 11 children of the Reverend Edmund Nelson and his wife Catherine Sucklin, Nelson's naval genius was unrivaled during the Napoleonic Wars. Experience the gripping Battle of the Nile, where his audacious attack on the French fleet secured a decisive victory for Britain. The Battle of the Nile was a major blow to Napoleon's ambitions in the east. The fleet had been destroyed. Orient, another ship, and 2 frigates had been burnt, while 7 74 gunships and 2 80 gunships had been captured. Only 2 ships of the line and 2 frigates escaped. The forces Napoleon had brought to Egypt were stranded. Given its strategic importance, historians such as Ernley Bradford regard Nelson's achievement at the Nile as the most significant of his career, even greater than that at Trafalgar, 7 years later. Lastly, we sail with him into the heart of the Battle of Trafalgar, where Nelson's tactical acumen and self-sacrificing leadership changed the course of naval warfare forever. Discover the man behind the heroics, whose unbreakable bond with his men earned him the moniker Hero of the Seas. As we stand at the summit, The crown of glory belongs to none other than Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, better known as Caesar Augustus. Witness the rise of a Roman general who united an empire, bringing an era of unparalleled peace, the Pax Romana. Caesar Augustus, the epitome of a military commander, wielded strategic brilliance and political acumen to unite a fractured empire. Originally known as Gaius Octavius Thurinus, rose to power after the assassination of his great-uncle Julius Caesar in 44 BCE. After a series of political maneuvers and alliances, he emerged as the sole ruler of Rome and took the title Augustus in 27 BCE, effectively becoming the first Roman emperor. Born in 63 BC, he led Rome through a series of civil wars, ultimately establishing the Roman Empire and becoming its first emperor. During his 41-year rule, Augustus undertook significant administrative and social reforms that transformed the Roman Republic into an empire. He centralized power and reorganized the military. Caesar Augustus's legacy as the first Roman emperor and the architect of the Pax Romana had a profound impact on the history of the Roman Empire and the world, setting the stage for centuries of Roman imperial rule. His rule and the subsequent Roman emperors would leave an indelible mark on the development of Western civilization. So, which military leaders do you believe have etched their names in history's Hall of Fame? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you thirst for more tales of valor and wisdom, subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget to share. Until next time.